My name is David Berry and I'm from Kilmacombe and I work in Kilmacombe and I do tree work as a living. I have worked here on and off for the last 6 or 7 years and I have had a few blips on the way and ended up in the Haven.
Yeah, so my name's Lee Miles. I'm from a small seaside town called Bridlington. My sister did the Teens Challenge programme at Hope House and she came back and a question in my mind got posed, you know, wow, is there something in this? You know, I'd berated my family over a number of years saying, yeah, God this, just give me a break, you know. But I do believe that Bible truths would penetrate my heart over a number of years, and it had to get to a stage where I was ready, you know.
I took heroin for like the last 12 years, on and off, mostly on, and my life came to a kind of standstill about 2016, and it just, drugs came first before anything, before even me.
So yeah, my friend died in tragic circumstances, and that was the turning point for me. So the guy that I'd gone to live with basically died of an overdose, and that was on a Christmas day. And so basically I ended up in the police cells. And that was the turning point where I went home, sobbed my heart out, was absolutely heartbroken, and I was going to do whatever it took to turn my life around.
Affected kind of my family life as well. Like my family kind of, you know, disowned me because what I was up to and stealing and just doing the wrong thing all the time, you know what I mean? Just not really thinking about what's happening to them through this, just total selfishness and just, it's all about me. Genuinely at times, I wouldn't have cared if I died or not through an overdose. It genuinely didn't bother me. It was just like my life had came to a bit of a hard time. My life was going nowhere.
I know when you come into the Haven, it's all like the first recuperation period or the first settling in period. It's hope and healing. And if you've not got the hope, how can you heal? I was certainly willing to give this 100% to see what God could do with my life.
The Haven, so I'd been in the Haven before, so I kind of knew what I was sort of getting into, and this time around, I was broken. When I woke up in the Haven with no drugs not in me, I'd never felt the guilt and fear so bad in my life.
From the moment that tragic circumstances of wanting to come into the Haven due to the fact that my friend had died, I've been walking in truth ever since. That was the day the truth will set you free. So where I fit in is I run this cafe area. This is my main job, let's say, day-to-day basis, and it's just connecting with folks in the community. Just serving, you know. I just try to, anybody that comes into this cafe, I try to serve each one of them with love. That's what I'm doing in there. You know, I'm serving each one of them with love. I'm just trying to glorify God in everything that I do in there.
It's a funny story is how I ended up back here. So I didn't think I'd have had my job back here, and I was reading Psalm 34 one day, and it is, let me think about this, it is, God gives you the desires of your heart. And at that moment in time, that was what I thought, like, I'd love to have a job like that again, do you know what I mean? My brother phoned and he said, I was talking to your boss yesterday, and he was asking how you were doing, and I was saying that you were just about finished up at the Haven, and he says, well, tell him to give me a phone and we can try and sort something out about a job. And I was blown away. So it took me a couple of weeks even to get the courage to phone him again. And when I phoned him, totally blown away by, he's like, anything that you've done before, I totally won't ever bring it back up in front of you. Do you know what I mean? He's like, you know, I thought you were a great worker and I'd love to have you back, kind of thing.
Well, my life now is, it's night and day compared to what it was. The connection that I have with my family is amazing.
I've been clean before and fell away, and my mum just reminded me. So I came into the Haven August 2016 in the 8th, and that's me been clean for 2 years. So if I get another year under my belt before I start thinking what I'm doing next, kind of thing. So I'm kind of content and happy with where I'm at just now. So I've no like great rush to move on so quick.
Deep down, if you'd have asked me one question, what is it that you want? And I always knew is I just want my family back. You know, as annoying as they all are, families are, but you know, that's what God's done for me. And I know my mum would say exactly the same thing. That's what God's done for her.